Hey everybody, welcome back. The seal-based gamer has logged on. Hey, I like it. I like it. I'm gonna have to say I like it. That's how I'm gonna diagnose this one. I'm gonna diagnose this one liked. Let me be folded hands. That's a good one. Father, fold these hands. Isn't that a Kanye West song? Father, hold these L's. Is that Scoopty Poop? I can never remember. I think that's Stay Lifted. Get lifted. Stay puffed. I can never remember. I can't keep it straight. So much music these days. So many musics. So much songs. Sucks. All these animals do well when they're wider, but we'll just combine our ladybugs. I see. Look, they're setting up the same thing I'm setting up. I'll set them up. I'll knock them down. Let me get my levels here. We don't need a mouse level. I would love an ant and a ladybug. Roll me. Okay, well, you know what? I'm sorry to inform you that the way we're going to play this now is we're going to sell you, and we're going to do exactly the same thing we did last time. And I'm feeling pretty optimistic, I would say. I think we want to set it up like this for now. I could be wrong. This is just my game theory right now. You're going to get a level. It's like mathematically pretty close to certain, so that's why I didn't feel bad about giving you a croissant. And then, why don't you give me one of these? I know it looks, the order looks horrendous. I really want to maximize the odds my peacock gets the buffs. And there could be a sniper, but it's pretty unlikely. This is like famous last words, but I don't mean a stream sniper. I mean like literally like a dolphin or something, but they would have had to get it on level up. So, okay, I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. I'll be straight up with you. Give me my level. I love it. Purchase me and pill me. Don't mind it in the slightest. And then we can move you to the front. And then I think we're going to do a little buy and a little sell. We're going to buff you. And we're going to take a unit that's not in our shop yet. Okay, they're totally, absolutely fine. Why don't you just move to the back? Nobody really needs a croissant right now. We're going to pill the ant next turn. Ladybug needs more HP. For the first time ever, we haven't gotten a tropical fish on like turn 3. So it's a different world. We got a little lucky with our ants, but we put ourselves in a position to get lucky, and I'm feeling pretty gassed up right now. I would say combine, pill. And let's just keep it simple on this one, okay? Like, with 9 gold, I think we should buy a dolphin. I think we should buy a ladybug to combine later. I really don't like to take anyone's health away. I guess I could take away some of the dolphin's health because it's not going to survive a snipe anyway. Maybe this makes it more likely to, like, 1.5 for 1 or something. Or maybe not, is the alternative, I suppose. There's a lot of, there's a lot of moving parts in a game like that. It's a strong team. By the way, you can't make your name the untouched balls. That's cheating. You have to find it in the name explorer when you start the game. You can't just be doing that. It's beneath us as a community, okay? Okay, so that's the squad for now. We're going to get a level 2 peacock. I thought it was a little late to add in the tropical fish. I don't mind it early, especially when it plays the under the sea beat. How do I feel about this? I feel acceptable. I feel like it's fine. Okay, peacock's going to level. This is where we could get a tier 5, right? Yeah. Okay, so a moose would go insane. Not quite. You got 2 horns. You got 4 legs, could find you on a mountain, and yet a moose you are not. Seal also could have been sick. Now, there's something about like a rooster, of course, but I can't get a rooster where I need it to be with food alone. I need a scalar to combine with it. We don't have that. So instead, we're investing in our peacock and we're rolling. It's touchy, right? This is like the decision that's going to make or break your game. I think we can afford to wait for a lemon for the peacock. We don't have to buy a cucumber. If we're going to buy a cucumber, we should just buy a penguin instead. And I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to sell our 1-2 kangaroo. It's not good enough. We're going to buy a penguin. And then starting next turn, we can afford to combine our dolphins because we know using the crow we can make them into... We have enough gold to make them into a level 3. I think I overrate the dolphin, by the way. I'm willing to say it. I think it's good early and it falls off fast. Unfortunately, a lot of these weeklies have become like scaling fests, so... I mean, I guess I'm literally just doing the same thing again, but... I'm going for it, man. I don't really want a swordfish. Penguin won't scale us. Mole. I definitely don't think the mole is good enough. But for one round, I mean, it's a 2-3 with a salad attached. Maybe. Maybe there's a chance. It's only round 8, like, and our buffs are not being distributed efficiently, but that's because we got 3 units that are level 2 now. I love it when a snipe comes together, though. I do love it when a snipe comes together, and we're still winning, so how bad could it be? We need a lemon on our peacock. We need scalers. Or we need units that do some amazing stuff. Goat again. Okay, a lemon on our peacock. Very important. I'm going to just... This is not just to mix it up, I promise you. I do feel like... I mean, I don't feel like that's going to be enough, but... I don't feel like that's the most efficient lemon of all time when you consider the fact that you only have 11 HP, but... I think that we're too late for the seal. I really prefer to get the seal on level up whenever given a chance. I think we're gonna lose to a honey badger, and I think that's gonna cause me to search deep inside myself for what's wrong with me, but that's okay. Roll me. What about a poodle? We got a 4, a 2, a 1, and a 3, and there's 2 poodles? And you're not even like a good scaler. So I'm going to be honest with you, your ass is gone too. Yeah, I said the A word. Get over it. It's gone. I spent it. And then you're going to do like a super buff, right? We have to win fast, but with the double lemons, or not lose fast at least. With the double lemons, I'm feeling like semi-confident, maybe? Oh, thank you for not shooting my peacock. That was very close, but it should get easier from this point onwards. We could get a level 2 poodle, maybe. Come on, man. I mean, it's got to be more than that. Come on, I'm not going tacos. Can I get some chocolate? What about a T-Rex? What about a T-Rex to augment you? Right now, you're just adding 1-1. You add 2-1. I would feel very comfortable with this. And then this for a level 2 poodle next. And following the level 2 poodle, it depends, because if we get a level 2 T-Rex, we'd much rather have a level 2 T-Rex. Level 2 T-Rex plus enough HP actually just means you win. Okay, this round we're going to lose, by the way. Their penguin has bested my my combo, and it just goes to show you, you never know. You never know. We can buy one more thing. At this point, I trust in the tacos. I mean, for round 12, it's a strong-looking team. And I mean that sincerely. It's not strong enough to guarantee a win. And that's what I want from it, but that's not really fair. Everyone else is also trying really hard to get the 10 wins. So, you know, it's gonna be a knife fight in a phone booth sometimes. We actually don't want you to level. Someone should take a melon. Why don't you take a melon? And then move you up a little bit. And then, honestly, I think we should just buy you. You never know. I guess we're on super lethal. That's a bit of a waste. That's okay. I'm willing to forgive myself. The first step is forgiving yourself. Either way, I gotta remember, 9 wins is really good. It still feels good. We might just have gotten to 10, too. Why am I so disappointed with myself? We just got 10 wins. Great work. Okay, Peacock goes off. Hold on. Hold on. He's kind of back with it. Just when you make a slip up and the teams start to outpace you, man, they outpace you pretty hard. So I think we lose round 1 here, and that's okay. Maybe a misty streamer. Me when I'm playing Life is Strange 1 on stream. Just kidding. I like Life is Strange. I was not that perturbed by the ending because it said that I don't want to get into. I don't want to spoil. I like Life is Strange 1. I think it's a great like Telltale style adventure game. Okay, I will keep it like that. Even though I understand we're getting some pillbug mundanity, redundancy, if you will. Full stop. I think Life is Strange 1 is a good game. Everyone's trying to gaslight me into thinking I hate it. No, I hate Life is Strange 2. Life is Strange 1 I thought was a great time. I mean, there's a lot of messed up stuff that happens in that game. Maybe great time is not the word I'm looking for. Hey, why are you trying to put words in my mouth? Okay, we're going okapi. We're going to okapi this floppy like this, and then a roll. What do we want to see? We want to see a second okapi, honestly. I don't really want to get a marmoset. I understand the temptation to get a marmoset. I don't really want to get a marmoset. I'm rolling once more. You must be tapped out, yeah. We need to keep rolling. Obviously, we don't need to keep rolling because it did not work out for us. But I think the risk is obviously we don't get another okapi. And that's exactly what happened. But if we had gotten another okapi, oh man, we'd be cruising right now. I'm going. No, you know what? I'm going. Okapi. I'm going. You're not going to give me a freaking okapi? One trigger left this turn. Okay, give me one of these then. Honestly, you did it to yourself. I'll give you one of these just because, I mean, we got to have some scaling potential, I suppose. Give me another okapi. We don't even need the second level. We just need another okapi. You just need a chance to go to the moon. We're going to win this one, by the way. I think the danger is, like, when we pivot, we got to pivot fast because the okapi is going to be like a 7-1 or whatever. Obviously, my math is a little off. Okay, give me a sniper. Level me. Give me a... Okay, we're not going to roll much this turn. You're going to give me a dolphin. And you're going to give me a lynx. And you're going to roll me one time. And I'm not crying. It's just been raining on my face. 2 snipers on round 5 is the kind of thing that would really irritate me if I was going up against it. So I feel great. Alrighty, good stuff. A little close for comfort there, but it is what it is. We're looking for pineapples, of course. A second okapi. You should not have. Welcome to the squad. Now it should become, in theory, a little easier to wait for the third okapi. Because we got 2 of them that, I mean, I don't think he's heard of the second okapi Pippin. What about the third okapi? Well, what about the third and the fourth okapi? How do you feel about that? My lynx. Your woodpecker. My dolphin. Your dolphin. Him, me. We win these. What an interesting squad we got here. Here's what I'm thinking. You're a little further behind. Let's not cannibalize a food item here. Let's just go buy. I mean, a moose is insane. I'm going to freeze you for a second. And I'm going to... So you're doing what? 1, 2, 3, 6. You're doing 8 damage. You're doing 3. Maybe we don't buy a dolphin. Maybe instead, we buy a pineapple for our lynx, roll once, and maybe freeze a tier 4, and then run the moose out next turn. We got to get rid of our cockroach at some point. Right now it is a 6-12, which is pretty good. Oh, but if I get rid of the cockroach, it's going to make the lynx worse, in which case I'd rather have a dolphin. But I've gone cross-eyed. I'm trying to figure out if I sell the dolphin... Then if I sell the cockroach and the such as and the so-ons and the I don't know, I've lost it a little bit, but that was still a great round against a pretty strong team. For now, roll me. I think I'm gonna sell a dolphin. What is your moose going to do? He's going to give permanent stats to an okapi. That's... you know what? No. No. We can wait till the tier 6s show up. We can wait for the poodles. We can wait for the T-Rexes. That's my assessment. 0 triggers left this turn. That's okay, but there's still nothing in there I care about. So I'm going to say you're gone. And I'm going to say you're in here. And I'm going to roll to buff you. I know, it's crazy. It makes no sense. And yet here we are. In this, it's a world of nonsense. And we're the king of it. The king of nonsense welcomes you into his court of jokes and pranks. I see what you... I like your creativity. I like your style. You said your cars broke down and you sing real nice. Would you let me ride? It's not how the lyrics go now that I'm thinking about it, but... so, buy me. We're still looking for an okapi. This would be to get 2 level 2s and become king of the scumbags. Just being straight up with you. Toss me a lemon. We know we're going to want a lemon on our best unit. I don't know if a 12-16 with a lemon on round 9 is... Ah! We needed to be a little bit stronger than that. We lost to our mirror image. You know what, though? I mean, we probably should go all in on 1 okapi. And yet, here I go. You know what? Sell me? Buy me. Now both okapis are getting the penguin buff. You don't even interest me. Not interested. Roll me 3 times. This is madness. I know you're thinking level 2 skunk. Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot the link said level 2. It's still good. I know you're thinking level 2 skunk. Nah, man. Hear me out here. 2 level 3 okapis. You ever... Okay, we're not even gonna sniff at that. Unless... Everybody relax, okay? No, we're screwed. So what happened there? I decided, in my infinite wisdom, let's not even run the numbers for how much it'll cost to get this penguin to level 2 and how many rolls that'll leave me with. Here's a hint, is like not very many. And that's placed us in an unfortunate position. But you know what? I still think the okapi could work. I think you just don't go that as wide as we did, as long as we did. I know that the okapi can work, and I know it sounds like copium, but I know it can work because we lost to a huge okapi. It just also had the... It's perfect. It also had the permanent buffs on it from the penguin, which I probably could have gotten for myself if I had gone with the moose, but for some reason I was like, no, that's unnecessary. Turns out it was very necessary. Sure, it's not my favorite squad of all time, but it's got a certain, what the French call a certain, I don't know what. Let's see. That's bad. Yeah, I don't see how could possibly be a win. But it is a draw. Thank you. It's kind of crazy how this weekly started and was absolutely horrible for me. For now, check this out. Like the first game that we... Oh, you know what? Actually, I think we want to do this. The first game we played on the weekly this week was so comically bad that I don't even want to talk about it. I'm embarrassed by it. And that... Ooh, that's not so bad. We could go peacock probably, but let's try a slightly different tact here. Ever since then... feel like we've been doing pretty well. Am I wrong? I feel like we've had a 2 10 pieces and like a couple of 9s. I gotta record these videos early in the week more often. I'd rather it didn't hit the pill bug. I would be pleased if this didn't hit the pill bug. Consider me pleased. As punch even. By the way, this is bad order. but that's okay because we don't have any other options right now. And we want to buff you and you probably. You're going to come in. We sure somebody could have a croissant. Sure. And then you know what? Actually, you make a lot of sense too. Okay. Let's keep buffing the cat. Eventually, the cat will be in front of the kangaroo, but not yet. Not quite yet. And also, we need the kangaroo to hit level 2. That hasn't happened in a couple of matches, I think. At least last match it didn't, but... Okay. Buff me. I'm going to say by... who's most likely to stick around? It's a great question. Let me buff... Buff you because you're level 2 and you have 8 HP for now. I'm going to buy you, sell you, feed the cat, but not yet, because I'm going to buy you. It's a little confusing. Sell you, buy this cat, and then feed the apple to this cat. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. And the dream is, I think, we feed the cat, we turn it into a useful member of society or whatever, and then we get a seal. We have a cat that has some decent stats from being fed. But then we also... Try this. We have something new to give some food to. And we did run almost this same squad, right? When we won with that seal. So now I'm just trying to replicate it, essentially. And I'm still happy with the order here. Getting a level 2 kangaroo or level 2 cat, we may possibly getting a tier 5 next turn would be very helpful, would be very nice. Would really hit the spot. Right now, everything's gone swimmingly. I got no complaints. We're on 5 wins in 6 rounds. It's very nice. It has to be done, okay? So I think we got to sell. I'm just going to buy you now. The order looks bad, but there's not a whole lot we can do about it. You're going to sell me. And you're going to feed the cat again. Become a swordfish? Of all the tier 5s, you're going to hit me with that stuff? You're going to become a swordfish. A swordfish. Really? A swordfish? You know what I'm going to do then? I'm going to swap your stats around. And the lollipop for me is very situational, but that seemed like a good situation for it. Plus the ladybug's got a croissant anyway. It's a strong unit there. I hate this. I still think we made the right decision. But obviously this is a wake-up call. We need to scale a little faster. Which, by the way, just for the record, is like what I'm freaking trying to do. I just don't know if a Lynx... It's round 8? Okay, I think you take it for now, just because you can. Did I not lollipop you? Why are your stats... I think I've made a mistake somewhere. I think I've made a terrible and a grievous error. Well, in this case... Oh, I don't want to talk about it. I'm sure. Now I'm crunching the numbers in my head, and I'm like, let me guess. I gave all your... Yeah, your yeah, okay, I see the problem now. Yeah. Your HP looked really high for a brief moment. You got a pineapple on a skunk and I still lost. Because you had all of the impermanent stats from the food that I had purchased. And then you flipped it back and now you look much weaker than before. That's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate place to be in. But you know, it is what it is. And I still think we got a chance at respectability here. I would really love to get a lollipop. I would really love the lollipop. My ladybug. I lived. I died! The One Piece. The One Piece is fake. Hold on, we're still winning? Could have fooled me. Alright, I feel good now. You know, we've made some mistakes. That's life. Targeted foods? You pretty much gotta, I think. And you know what? I'm like, dude, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to help us at all. No, I don't know what I don't really know what your stats are because I can't trust you anymore. Holy cow, you're strong. Ooh, but I had a good play and it didn't matter at all. Or did it? No, it didn't. It didn't. Okay. That's the team I want to have. Where's my seal and my T-Rex? Instead, they're giving me a goat. What am I going to do with a goat? Okay, you're at 10-14. For all the foods I fed you, that seems too low. I'm going to buy a T-Rex, and this is basically just my way of saying let it ride. If we live through this one, and you get the perfect shop in the future, you never know what could happen, but I don't think this team is good enough for the round that we're on. I am welcome, or I should say, I welcome the game to disprove what I just said. I would bring me, okay, you know what? If we'd gone much further there, we would be in a... Basically what I'm trying to say is my only good units are at the front, okay? So if they... I'm gonna do this for now, but I'm gonna freeze you. It looked like we won by a lot, but in my estimation, we actually very, very came very closely to dying because my units at the back are not tanky in the slightest. So I'm not getting overly cocky at all. In fact, I think we're just deceased now. Hold on. Hold on. We're not deceased now. I look like I'm sandbagging, but really I'm just very scared. We got to 8. So you're saying there's a chance. I mean, we need to scale more, but while we're here, why not take advantage of that? We're still like much weaker than the average scaling team that we're going to come up against, but maybe that's okay if we don't fight any scaling teams, which appears to be the strategy that's working for us right now. I cannot believe we're on a possibility of 10 wins. I thought we were stuck inside a Mobile with the Memphis Blues again, but instead, let me just tell you, I mean, what do you get? 4 attack? Makes no sense to me, but let's buy one of these because we still want to get the T-Rex buff. I think it's the best assortment of items we could purchase and still get the T-Rex buff. My T-Rex. My lemon. My Gamora. We got the 10? Alright, now I just look like a scumbag because I was like, we're never going to make it to 10. Guess what? Tabby Cat stays goated this week somehow. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!